Welcome to day 8.
I figure 100 yards I'll be in the sauna. Have my flaps open.
No, we're an hour into our day. Now we've come 3 blocks, but we had breakfast. And breakfast this morning was more the traditional Spanish style that we're used to from previous trips. We got pan y tomate and café con leche.
tortilla on this Camino.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay, this is the evening. We're gonna do another round robin around the table as we're waiting for our dinner, which we anticipate is gonna be pretty good. This restaurant that we're staying at, La Ruta, has a 4.9 rating on Google, so that could be quite good. The kids are going to bed or leaving the plaza right now. They're settling down, so we've got a little moment where we can have a little round robin. And I'll start out by saying my favorite thing today was that we walked along this beautiful estuary for probably 3 or 4 miles. It's set aside, it's intended for the wildlife, and I saw egrets and herons and all variety of birds, cormorants, and it was a real treat to walk along that estuary for a good long time. Okay, who's next?
Well, best thing of today, that's kind of tough because the beaches were beautiful, the ocean was beautiful, it was flat, and we had this gorgeous blue with these white sandy beaches. We walked for a couple of hours along boardwalks, and it was beautiful. But I think there's one little magical moment where we were walking along and we saw the waves hitting the seawall and then bouncing off. And it created this unique geometric grid of square waves, where the waves bounced against the wall and then bounced into the other waves, and it created a really beautiful design in the wave pattern and the lighting in the sand. So just one of those things, right time, right place, looking down and seeing it was like, wow, that's really cool. So that was really fun. It was a bit of a slog because the last part of the day we're walking on pavement, and that was tough because we've been walking on boardwalks and sand, so a lot of pavement time was rough. We did about a 15.3 mile day and a couple of steep small hills. I was thinking we were going to have much higher numbers, but we only had about 500 foot of elevation gain. So all in all, it was a good day. We've been doing 15-16 mile days, and everybody's doing really well. So who's next?
I have to ditto the walk was beautiful along the water. There's a real big inlet that goes up past these cities, and there's islands offshore that protect them, so it's quite calm. The beaches were really beautiful, but also not wild like the previous ones. Very calm, clear water, and there's a lot of people still out sunbathing and working on their last-minute tans. And pretty much beach towns all the whole way, so that was nice. The other highlight of the day was lunch for me. They have, of course, Galicia is well known for seafood, but we had scallops where they served them on the half shell. Really good. Included a lot of butter, which always helps, and a really tasty stew with garbanzos and some mussels and clams and shrimp and scallops. We've never had that before, and it was just a really nice combination of spices and flavors. So that was very nice stop, unexpected.
And then there was beer. There was beer for lunch. There was beer before dinner. We're having a wonderful dinner at La Ruta. I don't know, favorite things today. We are not suffering pilgrims. We've had really good food. We've had really fun people that served us. The hospitality's been wonderful. We're in a nice little hotel. Great way to end the day.
All right, pilgrims. Buen Camino!